So when it comes to being chosen and brilliant, you have to be protected from vultures. There are people that want to use and abuse and even dim your light or even put out your light. And when you're brilliant and you're shining, you got to get to a place where no one can dim or put out your light. So being hidden, it serves you a purpose to develop who you are, to become strong in who you are, so that when the time is right, you can soar. So you can also recognize when you have the wrong company or when someone is not going to align well with you. And so during your hidden season, it's potentially because you're not ready to get out in front of the vultures. You see, if you recognize that you are around a bunch of vultures, you're not going to try to associate with them. But there are some of us, we have to be in a hidden season because we're going to get with the vultures, because we thinking the vultures are really our friends when they're really just waiting for that time to devour you. So as a chosen one, you come packed with brilliance and gifts, and you cannot be sitting around a bunch of people that are vultures at heart. So I know we want to be friends with certain people because of what we see on the outside, but God looks at what's on the heart. When they wanted Saul to be king, God knew what was in Saul's heart. God already knew that Saul was going to fumble the ball at some point, but the people, he told Samuel, that's what the people say, let him be king. But when God picked out his choice of a king, he looked at somebody that had the nature of a king in their heart. When the world picks out somebody to be a leader or a king or somebody of influence, they're not looking for the qualities that it takes to be a real leader. And what made David a phenomenal leader is that he had God on his side. And see, they wanted Saul. They wanted Saul, but Saul did not have the care of God in his heart. But David, he cared about God. He involved God in his decisions, even though the more you read about David, the more you realize David did some jacked up things, okay? But at the end of the day, the heart of David was to get it right with God. And so as chosen ones, you can't be around any and everybody, because you in some way is like a David in certain areas. And the David type of person, you got to be hidden, because look, David, when he was introduced to the prophet, he was introduced last. Before you found out about David, you did not hear of him first. You heard about his brothers. You heard about his father. David was the last one. When prophet Samuel was looking for who God was talking about being the king, he said, you got another son? You got some? Is there anyone else? He told Jesse that. Bring him hither. Bring him here. Okay. So I say this because for some of you all, when the time is right, there are going to be people looking for you. There are going to be people looking for you because you're the only one that has everything that's needed to fulfill an assignment. And whatever it is that you're going to do, you're going to do it well. Why? Because you're chosen and you're brilliant and you are protected and hidden so that at the right time, they can pull out the secret weapon. They can pull out that diamond in the rough. They can pull out the one that no one knew was going to be the one that would have to save the day with God's help. So I want to encourage you, if you feel like you're hidden, if you feel like no one sees your greatness, continue to work and build on who you are. Don't throw away your ideas. Put it to the side. Put it to the side. Sometimes you might even have like a project, a business, or organization, or whatever it is that you're trying to launch. And you might just feel like, oh, it's not going to work. If God gave you the vision, it's going to work. Okay, it's going to work. If you feel or detect that now is not the right time, first of all, go to God in prayer about it. But don't be discouraged because it seems like nobody's seeing you, nobody understands you. It can feel awkward at first. I know that feeling too. But at the right time, God will cause it to flourish. God will cause it to happen. And just because you're hidden now, it doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever. Remember, you're hidden for your own protection. You're hidden to be safe from the vultures, because not everybody is going to help you get into your purpose. There are some that's going to help delay your purpose, and you can't afford to be delayed when God got something for you to do. So be encouraged and subscribe for more.